Well, hello, ladies and gents. Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com, and welcome to episode 1 of the Ask Me Anything AMA. So, first of all, a little introduction. What's the motivation behind doing this new video series? I've been racking my brain as far as what can I do from a YouTube standpoint that's going to add a ton of value, create a bunch of content, be sustainable, be informative, be educational, be entertaining, and to be quite honest with y'all, I'm just freaking busy right now. I don't have the time to dive into like all kinds of crazy special effects and like transitions, and I'd love to be able to do that, but I just frankly don't have the time. I hope to have that time at some point, but it's just not right now. That doesn't mean I want to not do YouTube videos though. I feel like YouTube is a great medium, a great platform to be able to provide a ton of value. I feel like video and audio is just a great way to communicate with y'all, and I like it. I like YouTube. I like putting my face on a camera and talking and connecting with y'all. So I've been kind of like looking at different ways to go about it. And one person I've always admired their YouTube strategy is Ken Berry. I'm a good friend with Ken Berry, and he's a freaking rock star when it comes to YouTube. His downloads are amazing. He's adding a ton of value, and he's doing so in a very sustainable, repeatable fashion that doesn't require just a ton of workload. I mean, if you look at Ken Berry's videos, they're about 10 minutes each. They're very involved, very in depth, and he offers a ton of wisdom without all the fluff. There's no special effects, there's no crazy intro, there's no crazy outro, there's no crazy transition. It's just the quality content, not all the fluff. So I asked in a newsletter, my 7 Set Sunday newsletter, to all of y'all that are subscribed to that, what kind of content would you like to see? Would you like to see more of the vlog style? And I'm going to continue to do vlogs, don't worry, but would you like to see more of that, or would you like to see more of these short, informative, educational, no fluff videos that dive deep into a given topic? And I overwhelmingly received responses that would indicate that is what y'all are wanting. So that is what I'm going to provide. Going forward, I'm probably going to release one of these videos every week, probably every Monday if my schedule permits. But I want to just dive very deep into a specific topic. We have Crystal and I do a weekly live at 5 on Wednesdays, and that's great, but there's just so much information and so many questions that are just flooding into a live kind of format that we can't really just go super deep on any one given topic. So I want these videos specifically to be like my opportunity to go just deep dive into a very, very particular topic. That said, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of everything. I'm going to be talking about natural bodybuilding. I'm going to talk about ketogenic dieting. I'm going to dive deep into how macro manipulations are done in my protocol, why I do them that way, how to calculate starting calories, how to calculate starting macros, what ratios are optimal depending on your goals, how do you reverse diets, how do you improve your metabolism. These are all questions that I want to dive very, very deep into. That said, I'm also interested in the questions that y'all have on top of mind, like what do y'all want answered? So how can I get y'all to send me questions? And obviously you can throw a question in the comment section and I'll happily dive into those, but I wanted to kind of offer more of an incentive and more of a value add for you, because it takes time to jump on here and write me a well thought out, thought provoking question. And I don't want you to just throw a random question like what's your favorite color. I want to add value, and I can add more value if you provide me with a more well thought out question. So I have something that most people like, and that's the keto bricks. I figured if you send me a well thought out, detailed question, and I use that question on one of these Ask Me Anything videos, I will send you a few keto bricks in the mail free of charge, just because I appreciate the question. So going forward with this particular video series, I'm going to have a link in the description of these Ask Me Anything videos that takes you to a Google form. That Google form will allow you to plug in your shipping address, pick what flavor keto brick you want, and a long form text block where you can write out your question and all kinds of good details for me. So that's what I'm going to do going forward with these videos. I'm super excited about it. I'm only going to do one a week, so I've got a week to deep dive into the research, make sure I got my facts straight, and really give you a well thought out, like informative answer that you can actually use and act upon. Like there's so much nonsense out there right now in the keto space, and I'm not here to say that my way is better than other people's ways, but there's just so much information that people are getting information overload, and context is everything. Like what I would recommend for somebody that's trying to diet down for a competition prep is going to be different to an extent than what I would recommend for someone that's trying to lose 200 pounds. So I really want to give these questions the time and attention they deserve and dive deep into them much more so than I could do on just a weekly live Q&A style format. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to be able to offer value to you in this way. I'm very excited to see what questions y'all come up with, and I'm very excited to send you some keto bricks as a token of my appreciation for those questions. Let the party begin. I will see you next week for the first official question. That descriptive or that link to the Google form is in the description of this video. I'm excited to see what comes in. I appreciate y'all, and I will be in touch. Take care and have a great week.